I have some bad news to report. The SJS Direct Cover Kickstarter wasn't able to get funded this Friday, and unfortunately, we won't be able to put Bill Wackel's art on all four of the covers for the SJS Direct 2016 catalog. I would like to thank everyone who decided to donate to the SJS Direct Cover Kickstarter over the last 2 months, and I would like to thank Bill Wackel for partnering with me to help develop this Kickstarter. Unfortunately, while I wasn't able to get the project funded, the SJS Direct 2016 catalog is going to continue to go on. I, thanks to a donation from one of the YouTubers here to my PayPal account, and one of the YouTubers who bought some of my items on eBay, and some money I saved up from Google Ads, I have enough money to pay Bill to do the cover for Isis Bride of Dracula. Man Who Rules the World, I did put together a concept piece that has gotten a lot of positive responses. So that concept art will be the cover for Man Who Rules the World. And East Team, The Witches of Eastland, will have another cover with big letters, and that's going to be the cover for that book. The only book that's going to be delayed is Isis Imitation of Life. I believe this story is too important to put a poor quality cover on, and the concept art, while I liked it a lot, is just not strong enough to sell the story or strong enough to get people's attention with that kind of image. And I don't want this story to wind up being ignored or being attacked on some lousy book cover list, because I believe a story about African Americans during the 1930s, or during the time of Golden Age comic books and pulp fiction, is too important to ruin with something that is of poor quality. And I'm going to put that book on the shelf because I believe that, again, it's too important a story to put out here with the current concept art that I have. I really needed a strong artist for that piece, and I really want to make sure that this story gets as much attention as possible, because we don't get many stories about African Americans during the golden age of comic books, superheroes, and pulp fiction, and we don't get many stories talking about the African American experience during that period. And I want to make sure that Isis Imitation of Life gets the best quality cover possible, and that the book pretty much is able to reach the largest audience. Um, the other books are going to roll out starting this April if I can get Bill's cover in time. And the lead off book will be Isis Bride of Dracula, which is a follow up to Last Night of the Vampires. And then after that will be in The Man Who Rules the World, equal to 2011's The Temptation of John Haynes. And in June will be Easting the Witches of Eastland. And to substitute for Isis Imitation of Life, I will be releasing the Isis series story, Isis Samurai Goddess, instead. And in this story, the goddess next door takes on three kung fu killers in an Isis series adventure. Again, I'd like to thank everyone who took the time to donate to the SJS Direct Cover Kickstarter. I appreciate your support, and I'm hoping that you come out and buy the paperbacks and the ebooks that are part of the SJS Direct 2016 catalog, because your support is greatly appreciated, and I look forward to producing more titles for you in the future.